The Bush tax cuts for the wealthy. That is a part of the big Republican growth agenda. Let's keep, not let expire, the Bush tax cuts for the wealthy. Fact is, those would cost $678 billion over 10 years. At a time when Republicans are saying that they can't extend unemployment benefits unless you pay for them, tell me, how are you going to pay that $678 billion to keep those Bush tax cuts for the wealthy?
Chris, that is a loaded question. The Bush tax cuts applied to every single American.
I'm talking about the Bush tax cuts for the wealthy, sir.
Well, okay, so let's first of all start with those that don't apply to the wealthy. Shouldn't those be extended? Shouldn't you have a 10% tax bracket so that people don't have to pay income taxes who don't make very much money? Shouldn't you do away with the marriage penalty? Shouldn't you have the child tax credit at $1,000 per child and so on? All of that goes away. Now, with respect to those that apply to the upper brackets, it's very clear that you're going to clobber small business because the bulk of small business taxes are paid in the top federal income tax rate.
Sir, how are you going to, because we are running out of time, how are you going to pay the $678 billion just on the tax cuts for people making more than $200,000 a year?
You should never raise taxes in order to cut taxes. Surely, Congress has the authority, and it would be right to, if we decide we want to cut taxes to spur the economy, not to have to raise taxes in order to offset those costs. You do need to offset the cost of increased spending, and that's what Republicans object to, but you should never have to offset the cost of a deliberate decision to reduce tax rates on Americans.